For the record, out of all the games I've covered on the show so far, this one's probably the fucking weirdest. Like, this wasn't even supposed to be a full game. This was originally a DLC, which is why this is the first one that was DLC, because there are a couple of other DLC games, DLCs that became full games that I'm gonna platinum in the future. But this is just the first one of it, and it's fucking weird, man. Like, pulling everything aside, out of all the characters we could have done, this does make the most sense, and I understand why Fetch from Infamous First Light, Tekken Sun, what are the words I'm saying, were chosen. All that makes sense. What doesn't make sense is that they took how they decided to do all the trophies, right? You get, because most of the trophies are pretty basic, run-of-the-mill trophies. You get them for completing the story. You get them for 100%ing the open world map, and then you have these challenges that you can do. The challenges are probably the worst part of this platinum. It's going to be the thing that takes the most amount of time to kind of get under your belt. The challenges range from taking out an armored vehicle X amount of times, doing trick shots, knocking people off of things, using the environment around you, going into battle arenas and knocking stuff out that way. Pretty much is using your environment and your abilities together to get through the challenges. There are a lot of them. However, there are too many of them, and you get 4 trophies for doing all of them. One at 25%, one at 50%, one at 75%, and one at doing all of them. So, it's not all that bad. They just all grindy and really annoying to kind of get through. So when I started doing this platinum, I pretty much decided to do this at the worst possible time. It was my last platinum of 2018, and it was something that I was like, alright, I know this game is short, I know it has a platinum trophy, I know I can bang it out really quick if I just get through it as I get through it. So I made a decision. I was like, okay, I'm gonna play through it real quick, and it won't be an issue. Problem is, I had all my family over for Christmas when this happened, so I really only had like an hour a day to kind of knock it out of the way. And let me tell you, that was barely enough time to kind of get everything done. Especially because I was looking out to do it within 2018. I wanted to get 20 platinums done in 2018, and this was going to be my last platinum to do. And it was very much not difficult in the ways of like what I have to do is hard. It was very time consuming, very grindy. What made it difficult is that I didn't have the time to give it, especially when I wanted the platinum it in 2018. With the date slowly and steadily coming in, I was running out of time. And playing it, definitely giving myself that extra challenge of, hey, you only have X amount of time to get it done. You gotta get it done. Made the fact that a lot of the tedious parts of it, a lot of the grind heavy parts of it, did not improve. It made a lot of the grindy parts all the more grindy, especially when there were a lot of parts in this story that are genuinely really good, and it just didn't make a lot of sense why you had all these challenges that just were inconvenient and annoying. But that being said, I really enjoyed the story. I enjoyed playing it through. Even though I haven't had any interactions with Fetch upwards to 3 years now, almost. it was shrill. It was still emotional to play through her story for the first time and be like, oh, so this is what happened. And you get that her story of, oh well, her brother was killed and whatever. You kind of see what goes on, and I'm not gonna spoil anything because I don't like spoiling things. And it's like, oh, this was a much bigger deal than how it was presented in the original game. So personally, it's a great little game to play, great little platinum to have. However, it doesn't really command a lot of respect. There's a lot of the platinums I did back in December of 2018. It's a platinum that people know kind of what you did. While there is some skill required to get the platinum trophy with some of the challenges, it's not anything that's gonna break the bank or break you as a response. Like, as being that I started up a new game, like I always do to kind of go through this, I can't show you any of the challenges to get a little further down, but I'm gonna probably have to rethink that model for future episodes. So we're learning things. But a lot of the challenges are enemy specific or just grind heavy to the point, well, with so many of the enemies looking kind of similar, I had a really hard time finding out and realizing who was who. How I ended up doing that was just kind of just punching my way through everything and hoping for the best. And when the things popped, they popped. That was kind of how I went through it. With the more specific ones of like knocking down bridges and killing people with the bridge debris or knocking them off the bridges, it was a matter of picking up the right challenge map or not. But like I said, nothing is too difficult. My biggest complaint about it is that in order to get all the abilities, you have to 100% the game. At the point of which you have all the abilities and you unlock what will be your final trophy, it's not really worth it. Like in other games, you get to like use the abilities and use the stuff that you have to kind of continue to build yourself up and then have this world to play through. At the point in which you get all your abilities and you've platinumed the game, there is nothing more to look at and do. There's nothing more to kind of run through or anything like that. So you end up ending the game with nothing. I mean, besides your platinum trophy, which is why we play these games anyway, there's no little satisfaction of, oh, well now I can use these abilities to do this or that, just because of how hard how heavy the grind is and how monotonous the game can get when you're going into the later trophies, which is a shame. All in all, though, it's not a bad game. It's a game that, as I am very excited that I completed platinum. Now that leaves me with one more Infamous game to platinum, which I'm going to be platinuming very soon. Maybe not so much with you guys, but definitely we'll be talking about it very soon. Being that we talked about Infamous, Second Son, now we're talking about this. There are two games that I haven't talked about, with that being the original two games. I have platinumed the first one, and I just haven't gone and platinumed the second yet. But all in all the emotions. It's a quick, easy game you can do in about a day and a half if you really just put your mind to it. Unfortunately, because of Christmas time, I didn't have that time to kind of just sit there and go through it all. But that's all I have to talk about it. Complete the challenges, complete the story, and pick up the little collectibles here and there, and you are good. I really did enjoy the racing collectibles. That was probably the best part of the game. Best part of the collectibles. With all the other collectibles and challenges being just alright, not bad. I really loved the races. I love racing through the city, jumping over things, jumping through things, and just being allowed to explore It was a lot of fun. It was something that I wish we would have done more of, but we didn't. So that's all I have when it comes to Infamous First Lights. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna show you guys. I'll show off the platinum trophy for it. I will also give it my official rating, and I will see you guys next time. All right. So, being that this is the platinum trophy, it is, if you have been paying attention, it's the emblem on the back of Fetch's jacket, which is really cool. So I do like that it's a little bit unique, but all in all, it's not a trophy to break your head over. It's not a trophy that people are gonna be like, oh wow, you got that trophy, oh my god, blah 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 blah. So I'm just gonna give it a I'm keeping the sneeze in because we don't cut anything. Oh, that hurt. I'm gonna give it my official rating of go for it. It's not as bad as some of the other games we've reviewed, and it's not as bad as really anything else. And it's a nice middle of the road game that unfortunately has one too many monotonous grind heavy challenge trophies for my liking. If it wasn't for that, it would get much higher. Well, probably not much higher. It'd probably go up a level or two. Not two, one. Probably be bumped up a level. But I can't in good conscience do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit shorter one, but there's not a lot to talk about, being that it is just a really quick platinum with not a lot to do. But all in all, if you have the platinum trophy for Infamous First Light, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Let me know what other games you want me to platinum or think I should go for. I know we've been talking I know back in December of 2018, I platinumed a lot of easy games. I do want to find something a little bit harder, and by a little bit harder, I mean fucking way harder to kind of go after. So let me know what you think that game should be in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.